Well, good morning, my little Lutherans. It's Pastor Mike here again. It's Saturday morning, and so it's story time. Even if you're not able to, say, watch it on Saturday, you watch it on Sunday. Always what I like to do is read you guys a story and then maybe look at the gospel lesson in my favorite Spark Story Bible to help you guys get ready for Sunday. So hopefully you have an opportunity to watch it today. But first, our story. And I went with this one. It's called Hermie. Maybe you've heard it. It's by a cool guy named Max Lucado, or Lucado. People pronounce things differently. What do I know? But it's a good book, and it's a good story because it helps think about sometimes we don't feel special. And there could be times, especially in some of this isolation stuff, where you guys are stuck at home where you don't necessarily feel super special. So let's follow along here. It's called Hermie. All right, whoopsie. Hermie was a common caterpillar. He didn't have stripes, and he didn't have spots. He ate common leaves and squirmed through common grass. Hermie was just a common caterpillar. Oh man. But Hermie did one thing that wasn't common. He talked to God. Hermie and his friend Wormy would ask God, "Why did God make us so common?" God would answer, "I love you, Hermie and Wormy, but I'm not finished with you yet. I'm giving you a heart like mine." So they felt better until they met an ant carrying a big pine cone. Holy cow, I want to see this ant. Ooh, look at that ant. "Wow," Wormy said, "how do you carry such a heavy load?" "God may be strong," replied the ant. Hermie and Wormy felt sad. They asked God, "Why can't we be strong like the ant?" God's answer was kind. "I love you just the way you are, but I'm not finished with you yet." So they felt better until one rainy day when they saw a snail. "You need a house like I have," the snail said. "It's dry in here." Hermie and Wormy wondered why God hadn't given them a cozy house like the snails. God reminded them, "Be patient, Hermie and Wormy. I'm not finished with you yet." That made Hermie and Wormy feel much better, till they saw the ladybug. "You have such pretty spots," said Hermie. "Beautiful," Wormy agreed. "You are very kind," the shy ladybug replied, "but this is the way God made me." That night Hermie prayed, "We're sorry, God, but we don't understand why you made us so common," God said. "Don't worry, I'm not finished with you yet. I'm giving you a heart like mine." Hermie turned to his friend and yawned. "I'm feeling very, very sleepy." "Then let's make you a soft, comfy bed," Wormy suggested. As Hermie drifted off to sleep in a soft bed, he thought about what God had said. He prayed, "You know, God, it's okay that I'm just a common caterpillar. You love me, and that makes me special." That night, Hermie had a funny dream. He dreamed he was special, like the ant, the snail, and the ladybug. Look at all those wild things. When Hermie woke up, it was dark. He was covered from head to toe. What had happened to his bed? As he squirmed to get out, it began to fall and crack open. But wait, he felt a tickle on his back. Wormy's freaking out, man. He doesn't know what's going on. Suddenly, soft wings fluttered open. With hardly an effort, Hermie began to fly up and up, higher and higher. He soared over the trees. As Hermie flapped his new wings, he began to understand that God had been telling him he wasn't like the ant, or the snail, or the ladybug. He was Hermie, a beautiful butterfly with a beautiful heart. Hermie had to tell Wormy the good news. "Look, Wormy," Hermie called out. "Wow, is that really you, Hermie?" "Yes, it's me. God wasn't finished with me yet, Wormy, and he's not finished with you either." Wormy's smile grew bigger and bigger. Now he understood too. Well, that is one of those good ones because sometimes we might not be happy with where we're at. You know, maybe at our age, maybe our school year, maybe being stuck at home. But God isn't done with us yet. And he wants us to pray. And he wants us to let him know when we're frustrated or we're struggling. But it's not bad when he answers, it's coming. It will happen soon enough. And he will give us the patience to get through. So remember that. That can be a useful lesson in these times. And now, something else for you. Again, the Spark Story Bible, one of my favorites. We got a wonderful story today, and it's called The Good Shepherd. In the Gospel of John, they talk about Jesus a lot, which they do in all the Gospels, which hopefully you knew. But in this one, they also talk about him as something called the Good Shepherd. And it's a really good story, so I'm going to read it for you. And, unsurprisingly, it's our lesson for this Sunday. All right, the Good Shepherd. Now, before we even begin, I love that sheep right there. Look at that guy. He has got a little bit of a scared look. And if you notice, check out right down here. Look at that. Look right down there. It's a wolf. All right, let's pay attention to the story, though. I'm getting distracted. The Good Shepherd. Jesus wanted people to know that he would always love them and take care of them. He called himself the Good Shepherd and told people that they were like sheep. Some people didn't understand, so Jesus told them the story. The little lamb was lost. Bah, said the little lamb. Bah, the sun slowly slid out of sight. The little lamb shivered in the cold night air. Bah, he smelled danger. Nearby, a hungry wolf hid behind a thorny bush. Bah, cried the little lamb. Bah. Down in the valley, the shepherd guarded his flock of sheep, watching and listening. The animals slept peacefully in the cool green grass. A small stream delicately danced in the evening breeze. A gust of wind swept across the valley. The shepherd paused. Bah, he heard in the distance. Bah, he knew the voice of his little lamb. Even though it was dark, the shepherd started up the rocky path that led toward the lost lamb. Don't be afraid, the shepherd called out. I will find you. I will keep you safe. The little lamb heard the shepherd's voice. Slowly, he stumbled down the path. A branch scraped his leg. Bah, he cried. The little lamb was scared. He waited for the shepherd to find him. Bah, he said. Bah. Look at that lamb down there. He is not happy. He's a little bit worried, isn't he? When the shepherd reached the lamb, he gently picked him up and held him close. There you are, said the shepherd. I have found you. I will carry you home. After he told the story, Jesus said, See, I am a shepherd too. Just like a good shepherd cares for each and every sheep in his flock, I care for each and every one of you. Look it. Doesn't that sheep look that much happy right there? Everybody's back together. It's a good deal. Now, this is one of many stories. There's a lot of times Jesus talks about the Good Shepherd, and especially this Sunday, he talks about how he really will always care for the sheep, and he will always care for us. So that's the other important thing to remember. That the Good Shepherd always cares for the sheep, and he's always looking out for us. All right, well, my little Lutherans, blessings to you guys. Hang in there. You're doing good. Only a little bit of school left, so keep on keeping on. Be as nice as you can to your parents. And always don't forget, if you're having a hard time, if you're having a hard go, let somebody know. All right, blessings. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.